everybody, this is Blue,
Delta,
bringing you what has been a highly anticipated and also a pain in the ass to set up duel. This is the tag duel, Lumis Umbra versus Yugi Kaiba.
so we're going to go in the same order as the anime, which means it'll be Lumis, Yugi, Umbra, and then Kaiba. I'll be playing Yugi and Kaiba, Blue will be playing Lumis and Umbra. 4,000 life points if you've been following the Battle City event. That's not strange to you at all.
The life points are broken up so that each device has the life points for that side of the field. The blue box life points will represent respectively the rare hunters.
Umbra, Lumis.
And then the orange box will represent the hero protagonist
Kaiba.
Character.
Yugi.
And his partner Kaiba, who I can't really call a protagonist. And this duel will more or less be the last duel from the initial tournament rounds of Battle City. Going forward, we'll start some of the small side duels that took place, and then leading into the finals. But this does conclude the that initial block of duels where Yugi and Joey faced off against random opponents. And just to go through the rules one more time, so it's 4,000 life points apiece. Every player has their own hand, their own field. So 10 of each zone per side. You are not allowed to attack an opponent directly until both them and their partner have clear fields. This is essentially the same as you throwing your monster in to intercept your partner's attack, minus actually throwing the card across the field. So that was the blocking mechanism, and of course you contribute your partner's monsters, and I think that rounds out about the major features really in this tag duel. Not too dissimilar from other tag duels. But again, try and go for a good Battle City feel. So,
we'll draw our opening hands and see what happens.
alright. And once again, like we've been saying, that the winners of the duel will have no consequences on the layout of the rest of the duels. The duels are not based on who wins the previous duel. We're following actual anime. So Lumis Umbra could take the win here, and it won't matter. We will never see them again. So I will set a card, a monster that I don't want to play on face defense, and I'll end my turn.
All right, so let's draw. I will set one monster as Yugi Boy. Then throw down 3 face downs. Off to a good start, and I'll end my turn. Yugi ends his turn.
Alright, now I will pick up. I about to pick up the hands earlier because, you know, reasons. Alright. I will set 3 cards. Now, something I want to throw out here that I will go over in the deck profiles for Lumis Umbra's decks, which is one video, is that the 2 decks, if you have never seen our decks before, they are identical. Unfortunately, we were too constricted to build 2 individual decks based off the anime due to a lack of cards played and then a lack of cards printed from the lack of cards played. So the 2 decks are identical, containing both spell sponsors and traps from both characters.
Let's draw. I will activate Thunder Dragon, the original deck searching. Grab 2 more Thunder Dragon to my hand.
I was also the first person to attack.
Yes, and I will make great use of that. I'll activate Polymerization to fuse my 2 Thunder Dragons into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon.
No one saw it coming.
That was a very fortunate opening on my part. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon will, if I could pick up the card, not like it matters, attack your face down. Ooh, that Mirror Force. That young Mirror Force. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, well then, I will simply set a monster, set 1 card, and end my turn. Alright, so the first sack was foiled, and everybody's kind of got some defense going on, it looks like.
I'll summon Rogue Doll
Sure.
and then tribute both monsters
Wow.
for Mass Beast Death Guardians.
Wow, coming out swinging.
Death Guardians will attack Kaiba's set monster.
Alright. Ryukishin powered. It's destroyed.
And then I'll end my turn.
Alright, Yugi will draw. I'll set one, set the monsters Yugi, and it looks like this team is playing defense right now. Alright, so now that you've drawn, I'm going to activate Light Force Sword.
On, I'm presuming.
Umbra, yes.
Pick a card, any card.
We'll take this one out of play, put it right in the center. We'll count down 4 standby phases.
Alright, guys. Do we touch on the Life Force sword play? We didn't open with this because we weren't sure, where it stood in as far as happening goes. But effects that target one opponent, we are allowing us to each select one of two opponents, despite any current or previous TCG rulings for tag duels. Additionally, Life Force Sword's effect states for the opponent's turns, for simplicity's sake, we're going to count that as each character as a separate opponent. So it would be Lumis and Umbra's turns, each counting as one turn, rather than having to go through the entire field 4 times for that card to turn. Again, it's just to make it a little bit quicker paced, a little bit simpler. This isn't a real TCG game. There's no need to drag out card effects. And that note, I'm in my turn.
All right.
I have nothing to
Let's
play
draw.
anyway. My turn was just an explanation of the dual mechanics.
I'll set. And then as Yugi, I'm going to activate Time Seal before Kaiba ends his turn. So Lumis will be prevented from drawing. And that'll be it for Kaiba. Back to Lumis.
Sorry, I need to draw. I have Discardius, who will attack that monster.
This one.
Yes.
You've hit a Gazelle. Let's draw. Set another back row. And call it a turn. No life point damage so far. So that would have gone down to 3 for Lumis's standby phase, and now 2 for Umbra's.
I'll summon up Shining Abyss
Sure.
and attack Kaiba's monster. The monster on Kaiba's field. The white rectangle.
Yep, it's good. Oh, 1650 defense. I don't know why for a second I thought Guys Zero said less. You'll be eating 50 damage. Will that be first damage?
Yeah, first damage is a whole
50.
50 cents.
Alright, I'll draw.
Yep. And when your turn starts, just to save myself, I'll activate Mask of Restrict. So,
You're trying to stop that blue edge from coming down?
yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid of Mask of Restrict. Well, it's okay. I'm going to activate Monster Reborn to bring back my twin-headed Thunder Dragon.
Ooh.
Yeah, things are about to get pretty ferocious here. 28 whopping attack points. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon attack Shining Abyss. Now that Umbra's exposed himself, I'm going to go for the kill.
I will activate Mask of Weakness.
So this will drop to 2100.
So I'll take the 500.
Sure. I will summon monster, because that was a special summon, and whoops, end my turn.
Alright.
So you get a draw now. This will go down to 1 turn.
I will activate Mask of the Accursed.
No fair.
On Kaiser Seahorse.
Yo, with 4,000 life points, those mask cards become dangerous. The damage they do is lethal.
And then I will have Descartes attack Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon.
Well, I'm going to activate Magic Cylinder, which means quite a lot of damage coming Lumis's way.
But I'll save myself with Mask of Weakness, which the current errata states target one attacking monster that loses 700 attack to the end phase.
Alright, so a cool play by Blue.
2,600.
And then Lumis will take 2,600. Dropping just 1,400. Still a lot of damage.
At least that card's out of the way now.
Alright. So draw. I guess Yugi will just end. And Umbra will finally get his card back. And our hero's life points remain untouched, yet they've been able to do quite a lot of damage. And naturally, guys, if one player on one of the teams loses, the other player keeps going. Right? That's how it was in the anime.
I'll activate my own Mask of the Accursed on Kaiser Seahorse.
Wow, that one monster is really just...
Because you can't tribute it, and now that's going to suck the life out of Kaiba really quickly. Also, Yugi has no face of monsters to equip this to, so... Also, with Grand Tiki Elder.
Interesting.
Equipped with Mask of Brutality.
Interesting.
And attack that set monster. With 2,500 attack.
I'm going to take Regulation of Tribe, and let's call Fiends. So now Fiends can't attack.
Okay. I'll end my turn then.
Alright, so Kad will go. Draw. Perfect. I activate Card of Demise. Now Kad will get to draw to a whopping 5 cards in hand. How interesting, how interesting. And at the end, at my 5th standby phase, I'll discard my entire hand. So I'm going to set one card, set a monster, and we'll have Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, attack Grand Tiki Elder. And Umbra will take 300. So technically, because no Mask of the Accursed effect has gone off yet, our heroes are both still at 4,000 life points, but putting quite the hurt on this pair of masked freaks. So I'll end my turn. For those who might be new to the channel, we do errata cards. They're denoted with a white sticker, and you can check out all erratas in our errata document in the description. So Captain will take 500, thanks to the first Mask of the Accursed.
Yep. I'll set a monster and call it a turn.
Alright, so Yugi will draw, and I can't tribute, so Regulation Tribe will go gone.
Boom.
But I will set one monster as Yugi and call it a turn. Alright, so Kaz's gonna take another 500 and these life points will be disappearing fast.
I will set a card and end my turn.
Alright, so Kaz will draw. This will go down to 4 standby phases.
Yeah, 4 turns, use a hand, which you're also going to keep drawing for, so it's not really that challenging.
I'm going to make a really bold play and hope to end things early. Let's activate Stop Defense and see what Lumis's face down is. While I have a monster with 2,800 attack. Oh. Why don't I have a way of boosting Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon? Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon attack Milkid? Oh. Actually, I don't think they have a monster that's weaker than 1,500. So they'll probably have left you life points no matter what.
Ouch. That actually really hurts.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing Lumis is still in there.
This side of the field's pretty tied. This side of the field couldn't be more untied.
I will set this. These are the matching fields. These are the fields that are both doing not much right now. And well, that'll be it for me. So Kaiba's gonna take another 500.
I'm going to set a card. Equip Descartes with Mask of Brutality, putting it 4,300, and then attack Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Because I got you to leave an attack position. I mean, it paid off for the most part because Lumis was like about to go out, but now coming at you for 1,500 points of damage, which is nearly half what you have.
You know what, I'm gonna have to activate Interdimensional Matter Transporter. Let's take my Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon out of play. And now you get to select another attack target, but it is not gonna be my Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon.
Oh, I don't know, that one?
Flip it up. It is Y Dragon Head. Headed to the graveyard. You guys see what I did there? Alright, and Kaiba spared himself some damage with a cool Interdimensional Matter Transport plate. Alright, back to Yugi. Let's see if cool things can happen. No, Yugi doesn't have much going on right now. That one Descartes has kept me from really doing anything. Like, Umbra's had no monsters the entire game. And it's not going to matter. So I will set a card. So now Kaiba's going to drop to 2,000 life points, unfortunately. He's going out pretty fast.
I'll play Pot of Greed.
Oh, what a time to not have Mystical Ref panel.
I will set a card, set a monster, and end my turn.
Alright, back to Kaiba. I will switch Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon to defense mode. Set another monster, and here's where I just punch up and end my turn.
500.
Yep. My life points are almost as low as yours, Lumis.
So I'm not gonna pay, but I am going to play the Mask of Remnants.
Shuffle it back in.
Just to shuffle back in.
So it's getting really spicy. We got two characters with the two characters that are doing things, the two characters summoning monsters and attacking, are the ones with the lowest life points. Just waiting for Yugi to get Capital Turtle, but he wouldn't even be able to summon it.
I end. You have to discard it and then bring it back.
Alright.
But it's okay, because he has card destruction for that exact reason.
Alright, it's time for Yugi to take a chance. I'll activate Brain Control, paying 800 life points to take control of, well, I'm sure everybody can guess what I'm going to take. That Descartes, and things may have just swung in favor for our protagonists. I will flip up Gamma, the Magnet Warrior. No tributing required, boys, no tributing required. And let's have Descartes attack your face-down monster.
Goodbye, Melkid.
And now let's have Gamma attack Lumis directly. And that will be game against Lumis. Now, obviously, I don't get to keep Mascaris as a brain control, but Lumis is no longer alive. So we'll just call this a sort of limbo. As I end my turn.
Going over to me.
All right, so this will go down. Again, and Kaiba's looking in pretty grim shape. But so is Umbra.
I'll summon up Grand Tiki Elder and attack that one.
This one.
Yeah, the middle one.
Ooh, exit cannon with 1500 defense.
Okay. Well, I'll end my turn.
It'll be on Kaiba. Alright, so Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, exit cannon, And just in true kind of fashion to really lay things on, Vorse Raider will all go to attack mode. And we'll see what Kaiba can do. Very aggressive. 20th Iron Dragon will attack Mantiki Elder.
Well, I will use Mask of Weakness to save on some of the damage. Goes out to 21, so I take 600. But it doesn't matter because I'm still going to lose everything.
The unfortunate circumstance of not drawing another Mirror Force between the two decks.
See, I would have been better off with
the double Mask of Weakness.
But I lost Lumis. And I mean, the game was pretty interesting because the Mask decks held out for quite a while, but their real strategy is Mask of Restrict
behind something like Duscardius.
Yeah, I mean, I put both Mask of the Accursed on Kaido Seahorse because you couldn't tribute it, and I kept playing to kill 29th Thunder Dragon. Of course, every time I was unsuccessful.
Yeah. Well, even if you had gotten rid of 29th Thunder Dragon, once Yugi got rid of Duscardius, Kaiba still probably had the firepower to punch through Umbra. It was drew a lot of strong monsters on this part, and Umbra didn't have that much.
Oh, I drew plenty of strong monsters. Couldn't do anything with them.
Good ones. Those decks can be really powerful once they get a Duscardius out, especially if the opponent doesn't have a way around it. But Kaiba did a good job putting up an offensive while Yugi kept holding off with traps.
Yugi contributed the Magic Cylinder.
Yeah, which
and
really
then nothing until that final play.
Yeah.
Kaiba put in a lot of work at the end of the duel, really finished out with.
These were the two decks really doing a lot. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Lumis Umbra's deck profile will follow after this duel. Keep watching our Battle State event as it unfolds. Thank you guys so much. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe.